The Dot by Peter Reynolds. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. "Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm," she said. "Very funny," said Vashti. "I just can't draw." Her teacher smiled. "Just make a mark and see where it takes you." Vashti grabbed the marker and gave the paper a good, strong jab. "There!" Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, "Now sign it." Vashti thought for a moment. "Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name." The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had drawn. Her dot, all framed in swirly gold. I can make a better dot than that." She opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and set to work. Vashti painted and painted. A red dot, a purple dot, a yellow dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the yellow. She discovered that she could make a green dot. Vashti kept experimenting. Lots of little dots in many colors. If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too. Vashti splashed her colors with a bigger brush on bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. At the school art show a few weeks later, Vashti's many dots made quite a splash. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. "You're a really great artist. I wish I could draw," he said. "I bet you can," said Vashti. "Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler." Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. "Show me." The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. Vashti stared at the boy's squiggle. And then she said, "Sign it." Have you ever felt like you couldn't draw, or you were afraid to start because you didn't want to make mistakes? In this story, Vashti learned that being an artist isn't about being good at drawing. It's about making your mark and owning it, and doing that over and over. As Vashti practiced her dots, her creativity and her technique developed along the way. A little encouragement from her teacher helped Vashti grow into a true artist. And at the end of the story, she was able to pass on that encouragement and confidence to others. Get ready to paint. Before we can use the paint set, we need to add water to each color. Dip the paintbrush into the water and add 4 or 5 drops to each color. You could also do this faster with a spoon. Just be careful not to overflow the paint. Keep a paper towel nearby to clean up any drips. Get ready to make your mark. I don't know where to start. How about here? If only there was an art teacher at the library today. At least I know where to find plenty of art books. Oh, hey, Bob. Do you have any words of wisdom for us?
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Thanks, Bob. Okay, I'm ready now. Just one little... There we go. Phew, that wasn't so bad. Okay, now for the fun part. Make your mark and then see where it takes you. Have fun experimenting with your dot. You can try thinning out your paint with water, or adding a pop of an unexpected color. If your paint set starts to dry out while you're using it, just add a few drops of water. Try making lots of dots, or just one. Will your piece be monochromatic with just one color? Or will you add more color? Remember, we don't make mistakes, just happy little accidents. I think I'll make a happy little tree dot. The hardest part of most things really is getting started. But with enough practice, you'll gain confidence and technique. Be like Vashti. Keep practicing and encourage others to grow. Don't think about whether your piece is good or bad. It doesn't have to look a certain way. Think about what it looks like to you and how it makes you feel. Sign your name to each dot and hang it in your gallery. Don't be afraid to make your mark and display it for everyone to see.
For more information about receiving STEAM kits in the mail, visit the Kids and Families page at coosbaylibrary.org.